and welcome to the final heat of Robot Carnage Series 3. Last week saw Virion tear apart the competition while Stegosaurus went on a rampage to the semi-final. Let's see who our 4 final machines are. A Dance of Death from Disco Inferno, seeded 8th, will surely put all opponents into a spin, and 9th seed's Rotator with dual discs will be causing double the damage once more.
We're here at the last heat before the semi-final, and we have 2 deadly spinners about to enter the arena. Disco Inferno and Rotator ready to tear up the competition. So let's see the robots fly.
From Cambridge, Disco Inferno.
A new shell for protection should help Disco back onto the dance floor, armed with a bigger disc and looking to outperform anyone in the arena.
From Brighton, Sentinel.
Raw power and robust are what makes Sentinel stand out. They've added faster motors since the Christmas special, but the team haven't had much practice with them.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
2 spots left in the semi-final, and Sentinel going in for a charge and throwing Disco Inferno in. Disco Inferno looking like it's a little bit stunned. Sentinel's speed is definitely faster than it was in the Christmas specials, and now throwing Disco Inferno into the corner. Sort of waiting for them to make a move. Disco Inferno a little unsure what to do, going for a spin, and Sentinel shoving them into the wall. Again, up into the corner. Not a great deal of control from Disco Inferno. Sentinel just waiting for that chance to go for another shove, another slam in. That was another one into the corner near the pit release button. Disco Inferno looking a little bit stunned. Even more so, another shove from Sentinel. Disco Inferno, little bit cagey. Trying to go towards them, but Sentinel has gotten a little bit stuck over the pit. They're trying to get away, and they're being counted out! Oh no! They were doing so well, they had everything going for them, but just getting stuck on the pit. And that is it.
Cease.
Disco Inferno somehow made it. Disco lives on as Sentinel is off duty. They will fight for redemption, but not before our next battle to decide who takes on Disco Inferno.
From Miami, Florida, the USA, Rotator.
2 discs are better than 1, they think. Their dangerous design can help take out wheels, hopefully before they lose their own.
From Colorado, the USA, Propellerhead.
An overhead spinner with 360-degree range of attack and defense. It can rip armor off easily, but only if the bar is spinning and can be easily flipped.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
It's a battle of the spinners, and weapons spinning up, and immediately pieces of armor have just went flying! Bang! Straight in to the weapon of Propeller Head, and 2 pieces of armor come flying off of Rotator. And that blade, and another piece is gone! Rotator still on the go, but a little bit out of control, and why wouldn't you be? That blade on Propeller Head absolutely tore them apart! And is that that's another piece? Or is that the same piece? Got stuck under the disc of Rotator, and now Propeller Head slamming into them again, battling in the corner. That blade has that full attack and defense benefits. Rotator with the undercutter and overcutter. They're getting slammed into by Propellerhead. They can't get anywhere near the body. The bar is far too long for Rotator to get close to. Another couple of slams there, and Rotator throwing away its own panels. Propellerhead's weapon up to speed again. Another hit, Rotator gone for a spin. Pushing them into the barrier. And Rotator spinning up its weapons, ready for another attack, but keeps bouncing into the blade of Propellerhead. They really need to stop that bar from spinning up. Propellerhead nearly hitting the pit release tire. And now going in, and the disc is gone! The disc! The top disc! Flying off, ripped off by Propellerhead! So much damage has been done to Rotator. The Colorado machine has been on top form. And now Rotator only has the one disc. And it's far too low. Propellerhead's weapon, a little bit slow there. Back up to speed again. It's going to go to the judges, but I really don't think they're going to have long to decide.
Cease.
The judges said the decision was easy and have gone for Propellerhead. Rotator has a lot of damage to repair, so first we'll have a battle for the semi-final between Disco Inferno and Propellerhead.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Who will make it to one of our final two spaces in the semi-final? Disco Inferno going for a defensive spin there. Propellerhead's bar up to full speed and slamming into Disco Inferno's weapon and into the body. And I think Disco Inferno might be a little bit stunned. Propellerhead going in for another slam. And it looks as if there's been some damage done to the drive. Another hit there. Weapon up to speed and throwing Disco Inferno away. Slammed into the back, and Disco Inferno went for a bit of disco dancing there. Propellerhead not messing about. They want to get to that semi-final. Another good hit there. Disco Inferno trying to get away. Propellerhead slamming into them. Weapon to weapon. Trying to break that disc. And a good slam there. Disco Inferno are really struggling here. Propellerhead hasn't given them a chance to get going. Another hit into the weapon, and something has gone. I think it's one of the teeth of the disc. And slamming off of the disc again. They're really trying to break that flywheel of Disco Inferno. And again, into the side. Propellerhead not giving them any space to breathe. The Disco Inferno trailing along the barrier. Another hit from that bar. Just lining up its next attack. Trying to go for it, and it looks as if, yes, the shell has come off. The shell is loose on Disco Inferno, and it's been ripped off. And a final slam, and Disco Inferno left broken, beaten, battered. Propellerhead make it to the semi-finals. What a machine.
Cease.
Absolutely lethal. The shell has been destroyed, the teeth have been ripped off the disc, and that drive motor is gone. Propellerhead completely destroyed Disco Inferno and moves on to the semi-final. The damage could be telling as they may not be repaired in time. But let's have the redemption round between Rotator and Sentinel in the meantime.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And our final redemption round involves Rotator and Sentinel. Sentinel going for a spin. Rotator managed to repair the damage that's sustained against his fight in his fight against Propellerhead, and Sentinel giving them a good shove away. Sentinel just a little bit unsure. Rotator going in, getting lifted. Sentinel being very wary, but managing to get underneath Rotator. Pushing them towards. Try not to get stuck over the pit again. Rotator coming in, hitting the top. Hitting him with both discs. Stay away from the pit, Sentinel. That's how you were counted out last time. Couple of slams into Rotator. Missing them completely there. And now going. Not the best of driving, I have to admit. Or maybe just trying to keep away from the discs. Try and get a good... Wait for a good opportunity to tackle them. As Rotator is well defended. And that's a piece of armour that's come off of Rotator. All the hits from Sentinel must have caused that damage. And now Sentinel seems to be stopped. Yes! Part of them is stuck under the barrier. They're trying to get out. Rotator waiting. And there's the 10-second countdown. Sentinel being counted out. Getting stuck on the arena barrier. Rotator, make it through. Sentinel stuck and out of the running. Rotator moves on. I've just been informed that Disco Inferno will be going in, but without its shell as it was unrepairable. So they're hoping just to last as long as possible with Rotator. They fought back in Series 1 where Rotator took out Disco Inferno's weapon and high-centered them. And then in the side events when Disco drove into the pit. Rotator may have a 2-0 score against them here, but I have so much respect for Disco Inferno going into the arena again. Time for the last fight of the night.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Disco Inferno looking completely different, but they've managed to get some armour off of Rotator already. Right from the start, getting past that undercutter and taking off that piece of armour. A little bit stuck over the pit. Rotator slamming its armour towards them. Disco Inferno stuck in the corner. Rotator coming all the way around and knocking its own piece away. Slamming into Disco Inferno, and they've managed to take off another piece. That armour must have been really weakly attached. Didn't stay on very long. Rotator bouncing off of Disco Inferno, but Disco Inferno are still going. The point is for them to try and last as long as possible. Doesn't matter if they win or lose. They want to keep in the competition. And now a little bit stuck as Rotator going in, making all the little shots that it can. And now Rotator underneath the barrier, its weapon jammed, and Disco Inferno throwing over a piece of armour for it. The Disco Inferno seems to be a little bit stuck itself. No real movement from either of them. Rotator are trying to get away, and I think we're going for a double knockout. A little bit of a nudge from Disco Inferno, but it's not enough. They're both being counted out, and it's going to go down to the judges.
Cease.
A double knockout was going to be a judge's decision, but Disco Inferno have forfeited due to previous damage and sending Rotator into the semi-finals. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe if you enjoyed the show, and join us next week for the first of our semi-finals, where Ice 2, Arnold Day, Tiberius, Rickroll, Flatline, Hedge, Stegosaurus and Rotator will do battle for a place in the grand final.